Alright, this is my Maddog trike that I picked up from txpowersports.com out of Texas. This is the third bike that I bought from them. This video is going to be on the rear shocks. So the rear shocks were so stiff on this thing that I would hit a bump on this and it would literally knock me up off of the seat. My ass would hop on the seat right here when I went over a bump. The suspension did not move at all whatsoever. There was no play in these rear shocks. First thing you're going to want to do is turn this top nut, which I just did with a pair of channel locks. I turned that, broke it loose, turned it all the way up to the top. And then once you do that, you can grab this whole thing by hand and turn this all the way up until it stops. That's step number one. That gives you the most play out of this as possible. Step number two that I did not know until I took these shocks off. I did not know this. So on the bottom of these things here, so I thought these were gas shocks, and they may have been gas. I don't know if they were gas or air, but on the very bottom of this, see that hole right there? There was a fitting. It looks like just a regular tire valve fitting. There's a cap. You can see the cap right here. I just turned that off. Regular tire valve. Now I did push these with a little screwdriver to make sure there wasn't any pressure on them before I took them out. But what I did, there was no air in these also. Neither one of them. No pressure at all in them. It was still stiff as a board. But what I did was, you can see, I just took them out on both of them. And this thing is a world of difference. It still has enough stiffness to where you can sit on it. But you can see, hopefully, I don't know how much this camera's moving, but let me set this camera down. I want to make sure you guys can see this. This made a huge, huge difference. Now you got a soft ride.